Hello everyone, welcome back to Kirklees Guitar School. Today we're going to have a look at the Riff for Breaking the Law by Judas Priest. It's a really good picking exercise to try. At time of recording, we're in December 2024 and this is the second video in my 12 Days of Riffmas series. Check out the description, there's some more information about that and you've got the chance to win a lesson with me while the competition's running. And also, first link in the description will take you to our private Facebook group and you can get a free tab for this lesson from there. Don't want anything from you, but you need to join the Facebook group, navigate to the Files tab, and everything that I've ever done that's on YouTube, there's a free tab to go along with it and it's all there for you to download for free. Right, let's get into it. So, this is what we are up against today. That's what we're going for. Let's break it down into chunks. So we're going to start with the first bit. Now, what we're going to do, this is all played on the A string, okay? And we're going to play 0, so open A, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, open, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, open, 2nd fret, 3rd fret. So there's only 3 notes and it's like a recurring pattern, but it's the rhythm. So let me play the first group of 3, which is going to take you up to and including this note here, okay? So you've got 0, 2, 3. Then from here, in this portion, can you see how we've got the notes are tied together underneath the tab here? It's just those notes are just a little bit closer together. So you've got 0, 2, 3, 0, 2, 3. But see this note here, this is called a tied note over here. Now this means that this note you hang on to for so long that it actually spills over into the next bar. The note's in brackets, which tells you that you don't need to pick it a second time. It's 0, 2, 3, 0, 2, 3. The second time round is just a little bit faster. 0, 2, 3, 0, 2, 3, and then you're going to repeat the rhythm from the middle one. That's the first of 2 parts. Pause the video if you need to get that under your fingers. If you're feeling brave, let's have a go at the second bit, where we're going to go up to this F note up here on the low E string, and we're going to keep the same rhythm. It's still groups of 3 repeated 3 times, but the 3 notes are 1st fret on the low E string, 3rd fret on the low E string, so I'm using index and ring fingers, and then I'm going to play the open A and repeat that again. Sorry, my mistake, it's not repeated thrice, it's repeated twice. Again, we've got this tied note here. Because it's in brackets, we don't play it a second time. We just need to be conscious that that note spills over into the next bar. So up to and including this note, you've got. You're then going to play the index finger on the 1st fret, that F note again. And then you're going to play 3rd fret, 2nd fret. And ideally, ring finger, middle finger there. Glue both bits, well in fact actually, running before we can walk. Pause the video if you need to get that under your fingers, or if you're fairly confident, that's both bits stitched together. I'll do it really slowly. Pause the video if you want to have a go at that a little bit before I start waffling. Alternatively, like I said, first link in the description. You can get a free PDF of this from the Facebook group, completely free, and you can sort of follow on with it with a pencil. It might also give you some other bits to kind of have a go at. You know, you go, oh, I'll download that while I'm here, etc. I've lost my pick now. Where's my pick gone? Right then. So tones, Les Paul. Definitely, I couldn't tell you what Judas Priest actually use. I'm assuming it's Les Pauls and Marshalls because Les Paul and Marshall. Records like that tend to be a Les Paul into some sort of JCM style amp. Now unfortunately this one's out of action today, so I'm not using it. I'm having to use the Fender Princeton and I'm using a Sir Riot pedal. Now what I've got is I'm using the bridge pickup, volume on 10, And I've got this pedal's pretty angry. I normally use the SD1, but it doesn't have enough gain, doesn't that, for this? You want that really kind of... that really sort of saturated overdrive. Really cool sound. So I've got my drive on sort of, it's not quite 12 o'clock, it's more like 1 o'clock. My level on 10 o'clock and my tone on 2 o'clock. It's all about the numbers today. I thought this was a guitar show, not Sesame Street. But anyway, let me show you on the B cam what that looks like. So this right pedal, very, very cool. This is what we call a Marshall in a box pedal. So what the whole point of this is to make my Fender amplifier sound like a Marshall. Because when I do gigs, people get upset with me when I bring the big Marshall. I don't know why. Might be because they can't hear for 3 days afterwards, but here we are. So, Sir Riot, back pedal pickup on the Les Paul. It doesn't have to be a Gibson style guitar, I just chose the best toe for the job. And then clean amp, or you can use a overdriven channel on something like this, or whatever you've got. Okay, cool. So, let me know how you got on with that in the comments. This is the second video in my 12 Days of Riffmas series, where you get the chance to win a lesson with me over the festive period. I'm drawing for that on the 31st of December. All the information can be found in the description, and I'll see you in a couple of days for the third one already. Anyway, thank you so much. I'll see you soon for another lesson. Thank you.